Hi everyone, I'm Sakshi Soi from Prowess Learning and Consulting. So at Prowess, we do a lot of live sessions every week. We do Saturday 7 p.m. We invite people from diverse backgrounds, experts, to share their knowledge, their experience with us. In addition to this, we also do a lot of sessions with colleges and corporates alike. We conduct courses on customer service, market research, empathy, people management, and several more topics like these. I'm
Okay.
launching our first market research design course this Saturday, and we are here to kind of talk about that.
Okay, so just tell us little about it. I mean, you just mentioned about the course you're launching on Saturday. What is it?
So yeah, I'm starting a new batch for market research design specifically. The idea to launch this particular topic for B2C was to solve the age-old problem that we have, which is to identify the right questions in the right format for decision making. This is a problem that our entrepreneurs and researchers have faced since time immemorial. So we will focus on identifying the target audience, sampling, in addition to making sure that we are able to conduct information gathering as a primary source.
Okay, but then, I mean, I know you have brought up so many points but why is this market research so important? Why is it so?
So, okay, information gathering has usually been a very big challenge, right? Specifically from primary sources, like I mentioned earlier. We often see at several different places. You also must have experienced it. You get
Okay.
requests to fill out a survey, right? Or
Yep.
fill out a form.
I'm
Or,
getting a lot of these in these days
right,
during
exactly.
lockdown.
And nowadays a little more because a lot of new organizations are kind of trying to make inroads in the market, so they want to find out what customers want, and those that were already existing are not very sure what customers will want as they go forward in a post covid or a with covid era. So to solve this problem, market research design is primarily what is used, right? If the questions that they ask their audience, or if the audience that they're asking questions to is not right, the entire activity is a moot point, right? It is just a cost and it's sunken. You don't get any information from it. You can't base your decisions on that, or the decisions that you're making will not really give you the return or the results that you want it to. Hence, market research design.
So I agree. I mean, it's a vast subject as such, but is there any specific challenge which you would be solving for the participants?
Right. So interestingly, when we conducted market research for this course, right? Market research, like you said, it's a very wide field. It's not like you can cover everything and expect
So
your
you
participants.
also did the market research.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's no product or services we are launching without that.
Okay.
So we conducted market research for this particular course to identify key within this area, what is it that's the biggest challenge for people who are entrepreneurs, people who are trying to solve demand pricing problems, right? So we figured survey design is one, or interview questions, information gathering tools that you have, whether it's focus groups, whether it's interviews, whether it's observation, or it's survey design. How do you get this information in the right format which is quantifiable? So that's a problem that we would be focusing on.
Okay, so ultimately, who will benefit from this course? Who's going to
Right. So
benefit?
absolutely. I think anybody who's out there in the market who wants to understand who's working with customer at the center of their business, to understand what their customer wants, to understand what the demand is, to understand the patterns, to understand how the shift will happen in a with COVID era, for example. Right today, a lot of companies are struggling, like I mentioned, that we don't know how things would move as they go forward. I will quote an example over here. I was speaking to somebody whose company launched a co-working space, right?
Mhm.
But in general, when we were having a discussion, it seemed that it's not going to work out because people might not want a co-working space in a post-COVID era. But when they conducted a survey, the understanding was completely opposite. People preferred co-working spaces because they don't want a complete burden of rentals on them, since they don't want people to come to office every day for a good long time now. They're looking at maybe November,
Yeah.
December, March. No one knows when regular office is going to resume. But
Mm.
co-working spaces will be the way to go, because they just want to book a meeting room, and then they want people to kind of have their maybe once a fortnight or once a month session over there.
Yeah, and everybody wants to cut costs.
Exactly. So the assumption was completely different, that people would not want to go for co-working spaces. But after the survey, the decision was totally away from it, right? Away from the assumption that was made. People actually preferred co-working spaces to having a regular rented office.
Yeah. So, I mean, the kind of things which you have mentioned, a lot of details are available online. Why should somebody like me or somebody should subscribe to the course when the things are available on Google? I can just Google it and search it.
Absolutely. Actually, you're right. I think this is one query we get very often, that all of this information is available online. All I need to do is just type in a question on Google, and I'm going to get the answers for it. And that's true. It's not like I am getting my information from the stars or the moon, which you will not find on Google, right? You'll find it. But there are two things over here. Our focus is not on the theoretical concepts. You will find the theory for it, right? You will find the primary four elements. What is it that you should use? The best practices. You'll find all of that. But because of information overload, there wouldn't be any structure to it. And second would be the application for it. Because there's so much of it available online, but it's all theoretical. Picking it up and applying it to a real life problem, case scenario, that becomes a challenge. So
Hmm.
during our course, our idea is not to fill you with more theory. It doesn't help. The idea is
Okay.
to make sure that we are helping you apply those concepts.
Okay. Okay. That's very interesting. And I think people would benefit. Anything else you want to add, Sakshi?
Well, we have the course starting on 25th of
Okay.
July, which is this Saturday. We already have some enrollments, and we have about 4 slots left. So sign up if you think it will help you. If you're someone who's focusing on identifying what the market is like, you need to conduct surveys, you need to design your questionnaires, you need to do interviews with people that is your target audience, whether it's your competitors or your partners or your customers. So do sign up for the course. Through the course, we will help you solve one of the key problems that you have. So the thing is, if you have one particular problem for which you want to design a survey, by the end of the course, we will have you designed that survey.
I think it's very good in view of the new
So
norm,
yeah,
in view of the COVID-19 situation, the way things are changing, the way every day something new emerges is very, very important. The market research is so important, and I think makes sense to be part of it. Thank you, Sakshi. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.